All right, fellow Vikings, welcome back. This time, let's talk about loss on the homestead, I guess, again. Yeah, so this little girl right here, I love her very much, I do. This is the dog that we got from the neighbor. It's my dad's dog. Her name's Baby. She's a very good baby girl mama dog. She is. She's about to go get fixed. So there's no more puppies allowed for you. No, you're so cute, trying to kiss me. I love you. But she's got some bad habits. While she was with the neighbor, she was permitted to basically do whatever she wants at like any time. Mainly because she was just like outside free roaming with the other dog that they had outside. And she learned how to kill rabbits. And one of my rabbits got out. He was my favorite rabbit. He was a buck that we thought was a doe when it was really little. It's really hard to sex them when they're too young. So picked him up. Turns out he was a buck. Definitely a buck. Because they had babies. I walked over there and he was literally eating the babies. So I pulled him out, put him in his own cage. And it's a cage that we don't use. So I don't know the faults of the rabbits we had in it before. Never tried to get out, I guess, because the next morning he got out and Baby chased him down and grabbed him by his butt and shook him a little bit and broke his back. So I had to take him and put him down. That was the only thing I could do, which really sucked because he was my buddy. His name was Honey. Yeah, he was my buddy. Like straight up, like I'd go over there and like give him little toys, little piece of wood, and little treats like little pieces of corn, like some of the corn, and stuff like that. He loved little treats, or like vegetables left over from processing dinner. So like the ends of carrots, or the very base of a piece of celery. Yeah, he was my dude. Come over there, pet him. He was nice. He'd let me hold him. He's a good. Ow, sorry, sun's bright today, but so he got out and she broke his back, so I had to go put him down. Now he's in the freezer. Yep. But on a homestead, you're gonna have, if you're gonna have livestock, you're gonna have dead stock too. I think I got one of her hairs in my eye. I cast it out of his eye. But yeah, jeez. Yeah. If you're gonna live on a homestead, you're going to have dead stock. If you're going to have livestock, it's going to end up with some dead stock. Whether that's by your hand or through happenstance, coincidence, chance, fate, whatever it may be. Things happen. There's you can't save them all. A lot of them, like illness and stuff like that, that's what you really want to watch out for. But on a homestead, you have to be prepared that if you have animals, some of them will die. It's just how it is. The ranchers around me, they'll tell you like they expect to have anywhere from 30 to 50% losses when it comes to their yearly beef production, just from predators or like injuries and stuff out while they're free ranging. Because out here, like, oh, sorry about that. Mainly you fence off a large section and you just let them go. If it's cleared, it's cleared. If it's not, it's not. And you try to clear as much as you can so that it improves the quality of feed that they have and how much feed they have, and also they don't have to move around as much. Yeah. But yeah, you expect that kind of thing. That's not all I wanted to talk about on this one. I want to lump it all together, I guess. That way, I'm not making multiple videos that are like 2 minutes long. But so Leonard was a big deal, Honey was a big deal, but there's an even bigger deal. one of my most favorite people in the world. All right, Jan. She's normally down in the comments, and for the last couple months I haven't been able to get a hold of her. Finally, her son called me and left a message for me, and I wrote him back, and we've been corresponding. And it turns out she passed on, so that's a thing. I love that woman. She was a great woman. She wanted to do what we're doing in Colorado. She bought land. She was buying a cabin. She was collecting everything she needed for her move up to the mountains to Homestead. You know, she wanted me to like do the math for her to have a solar system and everything based on what she needs. She was a spitfire like no other. She will tell you what she thinks, and you're gonna listen. Like, you don't have a choice. You're gonna listen. She told me she was gonna paint my my shed and everything for me, and she came out here and did it. You know, she's awesome. Like, yeah, but she's definitely gonna be missed. Her son there said that that she what were his words? She was impressed by us and had a lot of respect for us. I hope that I can live up to what she expects of me. You know, that's a big deal, a really big deal, and I really hope that I'm able to. And right now, as I'm making this video, I have a dilemma going on with my grandma. Like, as you know, my grandma's close to the end, and I want to go see her so bad. There are contributing factors that I can't talk about on here right now to why I can't go see her right now. But I get one shot. You know, I get one trip. I just paid off all of my credit cards and all of my debt, with the exception of the land payment, and my cabin payment. But yeah, so money isn't that hard right now, but I can only afford one trip out there and one trip back before it really negatively affects life here. You know, like, 'cause we're going into winter now, I'm gonna need the money that I would be spending on another trip to pay for wood, to pay for more hay, you know, that kind of stuff. Because winter is a harder time of year to keep things alive. So that's a factor. That, and I don't have anyone who could take care of my animals while I'm gone. They're not, like, if I had 20 acres or whatever, I could just put them out on the acreage and they would be good to go, you know, for the most part. So I won't have to worry about that. But there's other things. I want to tell you guys so bad. I'm going to tell you soon. It's really exciting stuff. You guys will be really happy, but there's something that I need to take to Grandma while she's still alive, but it won't come until later on this year, and that's a big problem. All right, and I can't go without having it, because then I'd have to bring my dad back home, and he wouldn't be able to be there for his mom as she's dying. Okay, because I get one shot. If I go, if I wait and all that, and she passes, then that thing that I'd be taking to her, it obviously she's passed, so she wouldn't be able to see it anyways. So I can go to the funeral at that point and then bring Dad home. But what I really want to do is take 2 trips. I want to go out there, see Grandma for a week or so, stock up the hay and everything inside the paddocks. You know, limit their access to it so that they can eat it, but they're not able to do anything. Have someone come over and check on them periodically. Put feed inside the feeder. Put or for the chickens. Fill up the rabbits thing and have someone come check on the rabbits. You know, and just go. That's what I want to do, but that's not viable. My mom said that I should just come, and I'm like, Mom, I love you, but I can't, and she knows the reasons why. but it's a headache and a half, you know. That's our if you want to put it like in Viking terms, that's our clan's chieftain. Like that's the easiest way to explain her role in our family. Like she is our clan's chieftain in Gulthi, which is storyteller or like holder of traditions. You know, she'd also be like our Dawn if we were the mafia, but we're not. You know, or you know, like anything that happens, we turn to Grandma, and Grandma tells us what to do. She's like, this is the best course of action. This is what will get you the best outcome. She'll ask you what outcome you want. This is how you achieve that. You know, that's Grandma's role. Like, Grandma's always done that for all of us. She's a remarkable woman. And her leaving is a big deal for all of us. So we have, like, cousins from all over the country that have been going over to see her. We've had her great-grandchildren coming and spending time with her. My mom's up there. My dad's over there. I think at this point, almost all of her kids have come to see her, if not all of them. Not positive on that. I think all of them. I'm not sure about one of my aunts, but I think she has came to see her. Yeah. Yeah, but rough times, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to call it with that. I do want to say that if you have anyone close to you, show them love, you know, show them compassion, be there for them as much as you possibly can. All you have is today. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're only guaranteed this moment. So go make the best of it. If you think about things in terms of, oh, I have 5 years left with them, you're not going to have enough time. If realistically you see someone for the next 5 years, if you see them twice a year, say Christmas and Thanksgiving, or, you know, Easter and Christmas, or whatever it is, you know, you see them twice a year, realistically over the next 5 years, you have 10 times with them. That's it. Just 10 times. Don't let yourself regret not having more time with them. Spend as much time as you possibly can, and appreciate each other as much as you can, because you never know when that person's going to be gone. We're blessed with this, that we know that Grandma's going to be gone soon, so we're able to say our goodbyes and be there for her and just shower her with love. But most people don't get that. So if there's anyone in your life that you love and care for and all that, or that matters anything to you whatsoever, make sure you're there for them. Make sure that you're calling them more than just a couple times a month. Make sure that you're spending more than just that 5 times over the next 10, or that 10 times over the next 5 years with them. You know, if they mean something to you, make them a priority and just shower them with love now while you still can. That's it, guys. Live your best life, and I'll see you next time.